How was your first big tour been?
It's been awesome, like a great, super dope, fun experience, and I'm blessed and super grateful that I'm able to do this.
Do you have a favorite city that you've been to so far?
Favorite city, either Montreal or San Diego.
What made them the best cities?
Montreal, man, they had the best crowd. I hate to admit that, being from Toronto, but
And you've been done dirty by Montreal.
yeah, exactly. San Diego was like the crowd was lit. Our venue was also like right next to our hotel, so it was like
That's perfect.
Just walked over. But the city itself was fun because we was there like when they were doing like Mardi Gras stuff. So
Okay, sick.
it was fun just being out on the town.
When was the first time that you kind of realized you wanted to pursue like a creative career and not like a regular job? I guess regular in quotations, but
when I first joined this class in high school called Comtech, and like I learned how to do Photoshop and like learned about cameras and stuff like that, and I was like, well, I'm actually really into this. I did that, and then wow. Grade 9 was when quarantine started.
Right.
And what I did is like I just make a bunch of wallpapers like on Photoshop, and like looking back on it, they were like pretty trash, but like I enjoyed them, and like my friends thought they were cool, so like I just kept doing that, and then I learned how to use cameras and like take pictures and stuff like that. I got really into that. Yeah, that was like grade 10, and I was like, I think like it was the first time I ever was really like dead set on like a career choice. Like I was telling my mom like, yo, I'm gonna go into physiotherapy.
Damn, right.
I wanted to be around sports, but like
Right.
I knew like I wasn't gonna be playing them. You know what I'm saying?
See you in the NBA. Is this stick drift, bro? I'm not even touching myself. Look at this. Stick drift.
It might be.
Who's like the first artist that you loved growing up?
Honestly, I think it was Chris Brown, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
I'm not gonna sit here and say that first album is not incredible.
oh, it was great. But or even just like Young Money, like
Yeah.
those guys.
Like Drake was dropping trophies.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite shoot you did or you've done so far, photography wise?
No, honestly, when I shot a Sean Paul show.
Sean Paul?
Sean Paul.
That's dope.
2023.
I would say my favorite of yours is your Rolling Loud stuff.
Yeah, those. Yeah, I did really like those actually. Ones I really did like actually is when I didn't have my camera and I was shooting like off film, on disposable. I actually really did like all those pictures. Like I went and posted like almost all of them.
That kind of perfectly transitions into what I wanted to ask next. But
Right.
you got robbed in Montreal.
I did.
They took your camera, your computer out of your car, right?
Yeah, it's actually funny though. Like I didn't tell like anybody like that outside of like
Us,
friends.
yeah,
and
100%.
stuff.
And I feel like that's something that such a crazy setback as a creative, like having your equipment taken. That's like your number one thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you have advice for someone if they were facing a setback, and how you were able to deal with that?
Like I was super fortunate to have like insurance and stuff like that. But the thing is like don't let yourself become like stagnant because like I did. Because I didn't have nothing. Like I didn't really have a reason to like leave the crib.
Yeah.
And like that led to me being like really depressed because like I wasn't leaving the crib and I didn't have nothing to do. Find stuff to do. Like I should have, I don't know, picked up like painting or something. Like
Little hobby, crochet.
a little hobby, exactly. Well, be multifaceted. Like that was my mistake. Like I was too committed to the one thing. Like even now, like I've picked up, producing and other stuff.
You kind of transitioned from being, I want to say just a photographer, but focusing on photography into other things. Where did that change your decision come from?
I got bored with photography. Like I didn't enjoy it. To be 100% honest, like I stopped enjoying photography.
Yeah, picking one thing limits you as a creative.
Yeah, like I grew up a DJ. Like I was always DJing. Like I've been DJing since I was a kid. I was in diapers. Like fully have been a DJ forever, my whole entire life.
Yeah.
But that's always the one thing I've really wanted to do. Like I really enjoy, camera stuff, but I'm a very musical person.
100%.
Like whether it's, DJing, producing, rapping, like I'm a really musical person. Like I love listening to music and I love being involved in creation. So like when that was kind of like my end to like the whole scene was with a camera. It was cool until I realized like I really want to create music. Like I just want to, or just have some involvement with music.
Yeah, be a part of the process.
Exactly. That's my favorite part. Like I love music. I would love to, definitely be creating it. So like even now, like I don't even take pictures for real. Like
yeah,
I do mainly videos, like, or entirely videos.
You took a trip to
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe. What did that mean to you, and how did that come about?
It was awesome. Like, I haven't been there in like almost like 8-10 years or so. It was awesome seeing, you know, my grandmother, family members, you know, going there at the age I am now and just being to experience, you know, life as like a teenager, I guess.
Yeah.
But
damn.
Yeah, he was feeding them. One thing I loved about that was like I was able to go there and no one expected nothing from me. In terms of like I didn't have to shoot for nobody, I didn't have to do this for nobody, I didn't have to, you know, do whatever. I literally got to go and just like chill and do what I wanted to do, which like that's when I really started picking up like making beats and stuff. So I literally just go and sit there and make like at least a beat a day. The weather was good too. I got to do what I wanted. Like, yeah, I got to benefit. Like, there was really no losses to that trip.
You and I have been friends for almost 2 years now.
Yeah, almost.
Which is crazy. Coming up on 2 years. But we don't like work together on a lot of things.
Right.
We have a different type of, it's just friendship. It's not really like, we don't rely on each other for anything creatively anything like that. How do you balance like friendships with people when you're also creating stuff with them?
Oh my goodness. It's really awesome how it's like, you know, we both do creative stuff, but it's not like we need anything from each other.
No.
We just like coexist.
Like obviously we've done stuff together.
Yeah.
We just, our friendship comes first.
Exactly. We coexist. It's like we both just like do our thing.
Yeah.
But I don't see it like as like friendships or like being creative as like it needs to take up everything that I do. I think, you know, everything can coexist with one another. Like,
look at the replay. He's dead. You killed Anderson Silva.
I was like a shark on blood.
I'll blame it on the stick drift.
His head almost came off his body.
So what's your next plans, I guess, for you creatively, personally, as a brand, Never Dies? Like, what is next for you?
Slow down a little bit. Focus a lot more on music, whether it's DJing or producing. Something I've been like telling myself for like since the whole, you know, thing in Montreal, but it's like I need to separate myself from the camera. That was like another thing like where I was really depressed. It's like because like since I wasn't doing nothing, like I felt like I was just my camera.
Right.
You feel me? And that was really depressing. Yeah, definitely separate myself from the camera, get a lot more into producing, get more placements, like get better, learn, chill out, you know, like, take breaks,
relax. Yeah,
exactly. Tour is definitely like it's fun, but it's a lot. Like
I guess we didn't even really specify. You're on tour with Swappa and Rich Amiri right now, but you're part of Swappa's team and you're helping out with the videography and stuff.
Right.
Do you have a favorite Swappa song?
My favorite Swappa song is probably Freeze.
Freeze?
Yeah.
Freeze is really
I love that song. And
it's
like
awesome.
Also seeing them perform it every time, like everyone's so turned for everyone's so turned for that. Like it's a perfect song. But honestly,
it's great.
Oh fuck! Funny, actually, I was in New York and I met Shark.
Like the one that has albums with Pierre Bourne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met Shark and like I tapped in with him. Like that was really it was funny, but he's like, like send me beats and stuff.
That's dope. He's sick. I like he's a song called Gum Parade I really like.
Yeah.
He's dope.
No, he's a dope artist, but it's on some like natural, like kept it real.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's how you get like in rooms. It's just by keeping it real.
Yeah, just be yourself.
Like, don't be weird. Like you don't want to work with somebody who's like a fan, right? You want to work with somebody who thinks they're on your level, even if they're not. That's the thing. Like
you want to work with people you're fans of, but you don't want to be fanned out.
Exactly. Like there's a time and a place for everything. Like even yesterday, somebody threw a USB on stage. Like I peeped. Like I didn't really peep. Like you know what I'm saying? Things move fast when you're on stage, right?
Yeah.
Throws USB on stage. So, like I had to get that off. You don't want no one slipping on that. Right?
You got to find ways to approach it.
Let's say he stepped on that USB and slipped and tore his ACL. That tour's over. Like
that's a season.
He's not gonna work with you. Like
that's a season-ending injury. Right?
Exactly.
A lot of the people that I'm friends with that I want to have on this show are just the people that I love in my personal life, people that I love working with.
Right.
I feel like the one thing they all have in common is like they'll get it done no matter what it takes or what is going down in their lives. And you're someone that I feel like has always done that.
Right.
Like I've seen you go to the back of Massey Hall and just ask Janelle Monáe's DJ if you could get into the show.
I did do that. I feel like I'm a go getter for it. Like,
100%.
You know, like if I want something, like I'll make it happen. Like
I'll make it happen.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm happy you're back, and I think the rest of the summer is gonna be
great.
sick.
I'm
for
excited.
both of us. It's gonna be awesome.
Facts. I'm excited.
It's a high ass dab.
It was. High,
Thank you for doing this.
Of course.
Anything else you want to share? Where can they find you?
Kyleneverdiies with 2 eyes. You know, I got some more stuff on the way, so we'll talk about that when it's time. But you know what I mean.
Bye.